All right, so let's go through this review sheet. Remember, always factor everything first. So 8x plus 32 has a common factor of 8. Right, and then it comes x plus 4, 8 times x plus 4. And in the denominator is a trinomial. So it's going to factor into two binomials, x and x, a plus and a minus. And the factors of 4 are 4 and 1. Okay, and now we can cross out things in the top and the numerator and denominator that are the same. So you end up with 8 over x minus 1. All right, number 2, again, factor first, right? You take out a 4. Becomes x minus 2. And the denominator is the difference of two squares. Don't change the order. It's 2 minus x, and it's 2 plus x. Now this is the one you have to watch out because we have x minus 2 and 2 minus x, the same terms just flipped in subtraction. That becomes negative 1. And you can put it in the numerator, right? So now you have 4 times negative 1, which is negative 4, over 2 plus x. Right? Or you could write it as negative 4 over x plus 2. Or you could put it in the denominator, and then you'd have 4 over, and remember, then you'd have to distribute to both, and you'd have negative x, negative 2. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways you can write that answer. All right, I told you there'll be no monomials. We get down to number 5. Again, we're going to factor what can be factored. This could be the numerator, 6x plus 24 becomes 6 times x plus 4. In the denominator, this becomes 5 times x plus 1. Okay, because it's multiplication, we don't have to keep change, flip. It's just what it is, right? So we have an x plus 1 and an x plus 1. We don't have an x minus 6 in the bottom, right? But do we have an x plus 4? Yes. Well, we have 6 and 5. And then we have x plus 4 and x plus 4. So at the end, we have 6 times x minus 6 in the numerator. And we have just 5 left in the denominator. And you could distribute that, make that 6x minus 36 over 5. All right. Number 6 is division. So the first thing we do is divide, factor. This is minus and x plus. This is minus 3 and plus 2. This one is 3 times x minus 3. This one here is 6 times x plus 4. And this one is 2 times x plus 4. Okay, now you don't cancel anything out here. Keep the first one. The first one is x minus 3. The first fraction, x plus 2, over 6 times x plus 4. I'm going to change division to multiplication, and we're going to flip or take the reciprocal of this. So the 2x, 2 times x plus 4, that was in the denominator, is in the numerator. And the 3 times x minus 3 is in the denominator. So let's go. I like to do them left to right so I don't miss anything. X minus 3, x minus 3. X plus 2 doesn't have a common factor, but x plus 4 and x plus 4. Okay, we can cancel it. 2. Divide that by 2 becomes 1. Divide 6 by 2 becomes 3. And now there's no other common factors, so we're going to multiply across. And we end up with x plus 2 in the numerator and 3 times 3 in the denominator, which is 9. All right, adding's a little different, right? We have to get a common denominator and then adjust what doesn't have the common denominator. But again, you should always start with factoring first. 3x plus 4 can't be factored. 2x squared plus 2x, you could take out a 2x, and you're left with x plus 1. Okay? So the least common denominator is 2x times x plus 1. Okay, so this first fraction here, you don't need anything added, multiplied to get that denominator. You already have it. So you can just write 3x plus 4 over 2x times x plus 1 plus, now the other one is missing the 2x. So we're going to take 2x over 2x and multiply by 6 over x plus 1. All right, so the first one we have the same again, right? We have 3x plus 4 over 2x times x plus 1 plus, now I have 12x in the numerator, and I have 2 times x, 2x times x plus 1 in the denominator, so we have common denominators. Now I could add across the top. 3x plus 12x is 15x plus 4 over 2x times x plus 1. Okay, you could leave it like that, or, as always, you could do the distributive property in the bottom. You'd have 15x plus 4 over 2x squared plus 2x, which was the first one. All right, let's go to the last one. The only thing to factor here is x minus 2 and x plus 2, the difference of two squares. So again, that fraction, the second fraction after the equal sign, has both common factors. The first fraction is missing the x plus 2. So we're going to take x plus 2 over x plus 2 and multiply by 11 times x minus 2. I guess we should put these in parentheses. All right, and then we have plus 2x over x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, now we could distribute the 11. This is 11x plus 22 over x plus 2, x minus 2, plus, just to see we got our signs messed up. All right, this was minus. And now I'm going to do plus a negative 2x over x minus 2, x plus 2. All right, so keep change opposite, right? So the numerator, we changed the minus to plus, and we distribute the negative 1 to 2x. Now, 11x minus 2x is 9x plus 22. And x minus 2, x plus 2. All right, 9x plus 22 can't be factored, so that's our final answer. If you want to write it and do that for you, you could write 9x plus 2, 22 over x squared minus 4. All right, that's the end of this. Good luck.